What board would you need for your next long distance longboard trip? In this video, I will give you a rough outline of what trucks, bearings, wheels and what kind of deck you would need. How's it going everybody? You're watching Adventure Films. My name is Torben and in this video I want to tell you what the best parts or the best options are when you're gonna buy a longboard for your long distance longboard trip. I will go over the deck, the trucks, the bearings and the wheels and give you a few tips and tricks about it. We're gonna start with the deck and I would recommend a drop down deck. It's not just straight flat, it drops down just after the wheels and trucks on each side. It goes down and then you're closer to the ground. An example you can see right here. And the advantage of the drop down deck is that you are closer to the ground. And with every push you do, you don't have to go as far down, like bend your knees as much, and so you save a lot of energy over time. Another point to consider is if your deck needs to be waterproof. If you're going to go through lots of rain, it might be better to go with one that might has carbon fiber from the bottom of it or is full made out of carbon fiber so that rain can't hurt your board. And another good point to think about is the weight of your deck. The lighter the better obviously, but just think about if it really needs to be really thick or if you've got the money to finance a carbon fiber deck. Just have that in mind. And we're going to move over to the trucks. I can't really say a lot about that. I can only tell you what trucks I got. I got the Paris V2 180mm and they were a bit long to start with. I had to get used to them. I think I fell once because I hit the wheel. I guess any kind of truck will do ya. Just see if it fits your board and yeah. What kind of bearings do you need? Well, for a disclaimer, don't bother getting the most expensive bearings. Just decent bearings for 30 bucks will do because the weather and the road conditions are gonna have the most impact on your riding. I had to experience that firsthand because I had shitty bearings for bad weather like rain and stuff, and for sunny days I thought I'm gonna use the good bearings I bought for 80 bucks and that was definitely not worth it. They were just pretty much the same because if the roads are really rough you won't feel any difference between either of them. So I can't stress enough, don't worry about getting the really good bearings. Have decent ones for 20-30 bucks and you will be fine because yeah, the most drag is gonna come through the wind, the rain and the road conditions. Coming over to the wheels. Generally speaking, the bigger the wheels are, the better because you will get the most distance out of the energy you're gonna put into your push. For the size, you probably don't wanna go smaller than 75mm. I think I went with 85mm, the seismic speed vents. Just don't go smaller than 75 and then you're good. For the softness, you should probably go with a wheel between 78A and 85A. I went with 79. That was really good. The reason for that is that you want to have a softer wheel because you're going over a lot of rough roads. They're not the greatest roads everywhere, so definitely want to go with a softer wheel and then you're good. Those are my thoughts for the best longboard parts you can get for your next long distance longboard trip. This video is only part of one series about long distance longboarding, so check out all the other videos on my channel. If you got further questions, comment or just shoot me a message. I'm more than happy to answer it. Yeah, otherwise, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!